This little book is designed to tell you everything you need to know about the science of getting ahead. Now let us assume you are young, healthy, clear-eyed and eager, anxious to rise quickly and easily to the top of the business world. You can.
I can.
If you have intelligence and ability in education, so much the better. But remember that thousands have reached the top without any of these qualities. Just have courage and memorize the simple rules in the chapters that follow. If you truly wish to be among the lucky golden few, you can.
I can. How to apply for a job. How to advance from the mailroom. How to sit down at a desk. How to take memorandums. How to develop executive style. How to commute in a 3-button suit with that weary executive smile. This book is all that I need. How to succeed. How to observe personnel. How to select who to lunch with. How to avoid petty friends. How to begin making contacts. How to
choose the right company. Before applying for a job, make sure you've chosen the right company. It is essential the company be a big one. It should be at least big enough so that nobody knows exactly what anyone else is doing.
the right company. This book is all that I need. How to succeed.
Back to work, everybody, back to work. Excuse me, didn't you hear me? I said, wait a minute, you don't work here. Who the hell are you?
My name's Fincher, Finch. I'd like to apply for a job.
A job?
Yes, sir.
Do you know who I am?
Why, no, sir.
I'm J.B. Bigley, the president of this company. That's who I am.
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn, coal burning, dithering, ding, ding, ding. How dare you come to me for a job?
I'm sorry. I know how hard it is to find a job. I've been through that kind of thing myself.
Thank you, miss. You're very kind. Could you please point me towards the personnel manager's office?
Personnel? Why, it's right over there.
Thank you.
You're not discouraged?
Of course not. I'm prepared for exactly this sort of thing.
Say, my friend Smitty works in personnel, and maybe she could help you. You wait right there.
No, miss, it's not really...
Where do you think you're going?
To see the personnel manager, sir.
I am the personnel manager. And we ain't hired today.
But I was just speaking to Mr. Bigley.
Bigley?
Yes, sir.
J.B. Bigley.
Yes, sir. He told me to see you.
J.B. Bigley himself.
Yes.
You were speaking to him.
Yes, I just bumped into him.
Ah, he's a friend of yours.
Sir, I don't think a man should trade on friendship in order to get a job.
Very well put, young man. Well, if you step into my office, I'm sure we can figure something out. My name's Brad.
Finch, sir. Finch. Pierpont Finch.
Say, that ought to be J. Pierpont Finch.
As a matter of fact, sir, it is.
Well, if you step into my office.
Well, sounds like you like this new guy, huh, Rosemary?
Please, Vic, you've got to help this boy.
Oh, but why? I mean, fill me in, girl. Wherefore is this creep any different from all the other creeps? You tell him, Smitty. All guys are a pain.
Really, Susan, you're such a man-hater. You don't even know the guy.
That's right, Donna. And he's not a creep, Smitty. He has a sort of noble courage. Yet deep down, I feel he's kind of helpless.
Oh, Rosemary, your mother instinct is a big drag. Debbie, what would Johnson say if he knew you were on the lookout for other guys?
God, Susan, give her a break. She's not married yet.
I, for one, am heading back to work. Miss Jones is on the warpath today.
Miss Jones is such a drag. Donna's right, we better go look busy.
Tell us all about your mystery man at lunch, Rosemary.
Sure thing.
Well, I'm glad that's settled, Finch. It's great to have you aboard.
Happy to ship out with you, sir.
And who, might I ask, is that?
That's my helpless friend. Isn't he adorable?
Adorable, maybe, but helpless. And no.
Shut up, Smitty. I just hope he hasn't got a girl.
My secretary will take care of your phone. It's ridiculous. Miss Smith. This is the new Mr. Finch.
Hello there.
My name is Rosemary Pilkington. Rosemary Pilkington.
Hello.
Hi.
Mr. Finch will be starting out in mail. Glad you don't mind that, Finch.
Not at all, sir. In a big pond like this, everyone's gotta begin as a little fish.
Even a barracuda.
Now, Smithy, will you?
Yes, sir.
Say, Bud, have you sent out those weekly catalogs yet?
How would I know? I'm going to lunch.
But it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'm nephew.
Oh, Bud. This is Bud from the Boston. This is Pierpont Finch. He'll be working with you in the mail.
Oh, Finch. I'm from Mr. Bigley's nephew.
How do you do?
Ew.
Will you get particulars, please?
Yes, sir.
It's great to have you on our team, Finch.
Happy to play with you, sir.
Say, Finch.
Yep.
You ambitious?
Not necessarily.
Good. You keep it that way. Just as long as you remember who I am, and you remember who you are, we'll get along just fine. If not,
You'll go crying to your uncle.
excuse me, I do not go crying to my uncle. It just so happens that my mother is Mrs. Bigley's sister, and if I feel anything is wrong, I phone my mother, mother phones Mrs. Bigley, and Mrs. Bigley phones Mr. Bigley. That's the democratic way.
Mr. Finch, a man like you doesn't have to worry about someone like him. Smitty, you were going to get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Yes. The first question, Mr.
Have you
Finch.
got a girl?
A girl? No.
Good. I mean, that's the right answer. I mean, it's very wise not to have a girl.
I'm glad you agree, Miss Pilkington. Not many women wouldn't. You see, when a man wants to rise in the world of business, I think a girl, or let's just say an emotional involvement, can only lead to one getting involved, well, emotionally.
That's very intelligent, Mr. Finch.
Yes. Oh, Rosemary, are you quite through with Mr. Finch?
For the moment.
Fine. Now, Mr. Finch, you still step into my office. We'll get our business done.
Good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you, Miss.
Pilkington, Rosemary Pilkington.
Well, Rosemary, you see?
I think he's fascinating.
Oh, I have seen some ambitious characters around here, but this boy is the Icarus beaver of them all.
New Rochelle.
What?
Or maybe White Plains.
Huh?
No. New Rochelle.
What are you talking about?
New Rochelle.
Sorry?
That's the place where the mansion will be. For me and my darling, bright young man I've picked out for marrying me.
My darling, you will be in New Rochelle, and your darling tycoon will be here in the office.
Smitty.
The future Mrs. Finch is in for some lonely nights.
Smitty, I'm prepared for exactly that sort of thing.
Oh, good.
I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me, waiting to say good evening, dear. I'm pregnant. What's new with you from downtown?
Coffee break!
Oh, it's about time.
Move. Wait, move.
and are working in the mailroom. One word of caution as about the mailroom is a place without which you must get. Some of your rivals will not have the advantage of this knowledge, but you are forearmed. Do not get stuck in the mailroom. Plan to rise.
Finch, where are you going? And what have you got there?
It's the executive mail.
I'll take that. Trying to get in good on the inside, huh? I can't even take a coffee break around here.
But I'm merely trying to do my job.
The executive mail is my job, and you know it. Listen, Finch, if you've got any ideas of climbing a ladder around here, the view is going to get awfully monotonous. Every time you look up, all you're going to see is the seat of my pants. And let's face it, you should be so lucky.
That's rotten, rotten, rotten. You know, Bud Frump is just jealous of you. He's trying to keep the big executives from noticing you.
Thank you for defending me, Miss Pilkington.
Please call me Rosemary.
Okay, Rosemary.
Now, Mr. Finch.
Please call me Ponty.
Okay, Ponty. The big executives will notice you. Just be patient.
Patient? How can I be patient? I've been working here for 1 whole week now.
I haven't forgot, Ponty. Happy anniversary.
At least you noticed me.
I wish I were big executive. Uh-oh, here comes Cruella de Vil. That's Miss Jones, Mr. Bigley's secretary. I'd better look busy, and you too.
Excuse me, ma'am. You should be wearing this. It goes with your hair.
Young man, you don't know who I am? I'm Miss Jones, Mr. Bigley's secretary.
No. I mean, you just can't be.
Why not?
Well, from Bud Frump's description of you, I mean, you're not a very frightening person.
Thank you.
And if it's not out of my place for me to say, Miss Jones, I think you're a very attractive person. No matter what Bud Frump says.
What did you say your name was?
F-I-N-C-H, man, Finch.
How come I haven't seen you here before?
Oh, I'm not supposed to deliver the executive mail. That's his job. Bud Frump, F-R-U-M-P.
Uh-huh. Well, you're a very unusual boy. You'll go far.
Thanks, Miss Jones.
Hi, Jonesy.
Miss Jones!
Oh, Rosemary, how are you doing?
I don't know, Smitty. What's the opposite of a sex maniac?
A businessman.
Now listen, Mother. There's going to be a new head of the mailroom, and I want the job. You're going to have to call Aunt Gertrude, and I know I'm next in line, but there's this new guy here that's got me worried. Oh, you know, he works hard, comes in on time, he's polite, never goofs off. A real pain in the ass.
Gertrude, there's nothing I can do about Bud. That would be nepotism. Nepotism. That's when your nephew is a goddamn fool. Miss Jones.
Yes, Mr. B?
Miss Jones, haven't I told you that talking to my wife upsets me?
Well, you said to put her on and...
Never mind what I said. I need something to calm my nerves. Where's my,
I put it in the back of your right-hand bottom drawer.
Thank you.
Well, let's get going, boys.
Yes, sir, Mr. Twimble. I've already started sorting.
Finch, as head of this entire mailroom, I'd like to tell you I'm very pleased with your work.
Thank you, Mr. Twimble.
Yes, you certainly have an inborn gift for mailroomery.
Wow. Coming from you, that's a great honor.
Hello, mailroomery. Mailroom. Just a minute. Twimble, it's for you, Mr. Brad Personnel.
Ah, this may be a very important call for some of us.
Hello? What's the idea?
What's the idea of what, Bud?
You know you're trying to butter up Twinkle. Well, believe you me, it won't do you any good.
I got you, Mr. Bratt. Thanks very much. Well, boys, looks as if they're promoting old Twimble to the shipping department.
Who's
Congratulations.
going to be the new head of the mailroom?
I'm not going to say till it's official, but Mr. Bratt is going to leave the choice to me. Twimble, he said, the mailroom is the nerve center of this mighty organization. You've been an outstanding mailroom head, and we want you to choose your successor. And we want you to choose him on merit. On merit alone.
But that's not fair. I was supposed to... Oh, I'm going out for a smoke.
Smoke, oh, he's going to call his mother. But it's not going to do him any good if I have anything to say about it. I have somebody else in mind for this job.
Mr. Twimble,
Yes, Finch?
you've been with this company a long time, haven't you?
Oh, a long, long time. Just last month I became a quarter of a century man.
Gee, a quarter of a century. That's beautiful.
Quarter of a century.
And how long you been working in the mailroom?
25 years. Yep, it's not easy to get a medal like this. It takes a combination of skill, diplomacy, and bold caution. When I joined this firm as a brash young man, well, I said to myself, now, brash young man, don't get any ideas. Well, I stuck to that, and I haven't had one in years.
You play it safe.
I play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me, there I'll stay.
But what is your point of
I
view?
have no point of view.
Suppose the company thinks.
I think so too.
What would you say if?
I wouldn't say.
Your face is a company face.
It smiles at executives, then goes back in place.
The company magazine.
Boy, what style, what punch.
The company restaurant.
Every day, same lunch. Their haddock sandwich, it's delicious.
I must try it.
Early in the week.
Do you have any hobby?
I've a hobby. I play gin with Mr. Bratt.
Mr. Bratt. And do you play it nicely?
Play it nicely. Still, he blitzes me in every game like that.
Why?
'Cause I play it the company way. Executive policy is by me okay.
How can you get anywhere?
Junior, have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be.
You will still be
Year after fiscal, never take a risk all year. Well, let's get back to work. They may be promoting me, but till then the mail must go through. Hi, Bud. How's your mother?
What mother?
What mother?
Hello, men. Well, Twimble, it's all set. As of today, you're the head of shipping.
Thanks, Mr. Bratt.
Say, Brad, have you heard from my uncle today?
No, Bud. Twimble, your shoes are going to be hard filled. Who have you picked to fill them?
Well, Mr. Bratt, I've given it a good deal of thought. Pro and con. And I think your man is young Finch here.
Congratulations, Finch.
I'm going out for another smoke.
Thanks, but I can't accept.
Are you turning this job down?
I'm afraid so. I think this job should go to a different man. A man who's been here longer than I have. A man who's better qualified. I recommend Bud Frump.
You're kidding.
Bud Frump.
Yep.
This is something. I mean, surprise-wise. Well, as long as he feels that way.
I'm going to call Mother and tell her.
I don't understand.
You see, Mr. Twimble, working here.
Hello? JB, this is Brett.
It's the big boss.
I understand your problem. Actually, we had someone else picked for the job. But it's okay, it's okay. He turned the job over to Finch. Yeah, seems to think he's better qualified. No, he doesn't seem out of his mind. Actually, he was just about to explain when you called. Go ahead, Finch.
You see, working here, I've learned a lot. I've learned that no individual is as great as the whole company.
He says that no individual is as great as the whole company.
The whole team is greater than any one single player.
The whole team is greater than any single player.
The whole crew better than any one oarsman.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole salad bigger than any one piece of lettuce.
The whole salad. You can hear.
The whole omelet is bigger than any one egg.
Sort of chokes you up, doesn't it, JB? His name is Finch.
F-I-N-C-H.
F-I-N-C-H. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep an eye on myself. Talk to you later, JB. Finch, you really got me off the spot with JB.
I'm glad I can help, Mr. Brent.
I really appreciate it. Good luck, Twimble.
Thanks, Mr. Bratt.
Say, didn't I have to deliver this mail to Mr. Gatch?
Gatch?
Gatch.
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 Gatch?
Gatch.
Gatch!
Say, I just remembered. Mr. Gatch is looking for a junior executive in his department.
He is?
I'm going to talk to him about you, Finch.
Me? A junior executive?
Your generosity and thoughtfulness may have proved to have been a very good thing for you.
By George, ethical behavior always pays.
You've done a very wise thing today.
That doesn't matter, Mr. Bratt. I did what was right.
Mother was ecstatic. Like mother, like son.
Boys and girls, meet the new head of the mailroom, Bud Frump.
Thanks, Bonnie, old man.
Good luck, Bud.
Come on, Finch. I want to talk to you.
It sure surprised me. I'm still kind of wondering why I did it for me, though.
So am I. I still think my original choice of man was best.
Wait a minute, Twimble. Ponty. Okay, then. I'll play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me there, I'll stay.
Whatever the company tells them that you'll do.
Whatever my company thinks, I think so too.
He's beaming with company pride.
I conquer that over-ambitious rat inside.
Although so long no company used to be.
I pledge to the company's sweet conformity.
Hooray!
I will someday earn my medal. 25-year employee. I'll see to it that the medal is the only thing they'll ever pin on me.
The front way is the company way. Executive policy is by him. Okay.
I'll never be president, but there's one thing clear. As long as my uncle can stand me, I will still be here. Come on, everyone, it's a celebration. I'm going to invite you all out to dinner with me.
Gee, Donna, Bud has been promoted.
Told you he would.
I'm sure his mother had nothing to do with it.
Now, girls, I think Bud has great potential.
Does that mean you'll be dating him soon, Lisa?
I've got my eye on Peterson.
Oh, you're so pathetic. Why can't you be ambitious for once?
Boys and girls, I have another announcement to make. Mr. Gatcher is taking young Finch on as a junior executive in his department.
Wait a minute! Just wait a minute! That was a Dutch! No, it's cancelled! Wait a minute! Mother's gonna hear about this!
Auntie, that's wonderful. Wonderful. I told you to have patience.
You were right, Rosemary. These Rosemary, you sure are wonderful. Hopefully I can one day repay you.
If you have followed these simple instructions as outlined, you should now, by now be a junior executive. Congratulations, nothing can stop you now.
Hello, Brett. This is JB. Say, I'm wondering if you could do me a favor. I'd like you to find me a spot for a young lady. Yeah, she wants to be a secretary. Oh, well, her dad was a classmate of mine at Old Ivy. Yes. She's a bright girl, got a good head on her shoulders. Yeah. Oh, her name? It's LaRue. Hetty LaRue.
Scram.
No, you don't understand. You see, I'm Bud Frump, J.B. Bigley's nephew. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how do you do? I'm waiting for Mr. Bratt of personnel. I'm a secretary.
Well, I must say, I spotted that the moment you came in.
Oh, thank you. Of course, I'm new at this, and you know.
Miss LaRue?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I'm Bert Bratt. Personnel? Oh. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Not at all, sir. It is I whom am late.
Oh no, not really.
Oh, yes, I was very naughty this morning. You see, I'm still not accustomed to early arrival.
I understand. Well, if we get your particular attention, this is my secretary, Miss Secretary.
How are you, dear? Fine, dear. Mr. Brett. I say, Mr. Brett!
Yes, Smitty.
I have to get some new tax withholding blanks.
You do that, Smitty. Well, if you step this way, I'll get your particulars.
Oh, 39, 22, 38.
I win the pool.
Say, Brad, I've been needing a new secretary.
Me too.
Gentlemen, Miss LaRue will be assigned according to normal secretarial procedure as soon as her qualifications have been determined. Gentlemen, a secretary is not a toy. No, my boy, not a toy. To fondle and dandle, playfully handle, search pure joy. No, a secretary is not, definitely not, a toy.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Bratt. Wouldn't have it any other way, Mr. Bratt. The company rule, Mr. Bratt. A secretary is not a toy, no, my boy, not a toy. So you have a toy for joy, boy, a secretary is not. A secretary is not. A secretary is not. A toy.
A secretary is not to be used for play therapy. Be good to the girl you employ, boy, remember no matter what neurotic trouble you got, a secretary is not a toy.
She's a highly specialized key component of operational unity, a fine and sensitive mechanism to serve the office community. With a mother at home, she supports.
And you'll find nothing like her at FAO Shore.
A secretary is not a thing, while my key pulled by string. Her pad is to write in and not to spend the night in. If that's what you plan to enjoy, no. Secretary is not, it's definitely not employed to do a gavotte. Or you know what, before you jump for joy, remember this, my boy. A secretary is not a tinker toy.
I said just keep your hands where they belong.
So he said I'll be head
sales in a year is a race. Oh, ho, ho.
So I said to keep your hands where they belong. Did you say you'd tell his wife?
You know, Bradley, Paul's left. I'm dying to see that new production chart.
So what the hell? I'm having dinner with him.
Nobody ever wants to talk to me.
Miss Jones, did you call my wife and say that I won't be home for dinner this evening?
Yes, Mr. B. By the way, tomorrow is Saturday, and you left your golf club in the office, and you'll be playing with Mr. Wumper, the chairman of the board.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm staying in town this evening, so I'll come in and pick the clubs up in the morning.
By the way, you told me to remind you about your college alumni association.
Oh, yes. Well, send them the same check. I get a kick out of thinking of their faces when they see that fat check from old least likely to succeed.
Very well, Mr. Bigley.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, JB, there's a phone call from your wife.
My wife? Aw, damn it. That'll be all, Miss Jones. I'll take it in your office.
Hi, Miss Jones.
Oh, hello, Pawnee. How's the young junior executive going?
Just fine. Thanks for all the helpful advice I've been getting from you.
You're a very unusual boy. You'll go far.
That means a lot, Miss Jones, coming from you. You're Mr. Bigley's secretary, and he's the man I most want to emulate. He's so capable and thoughtful. Why? I think I just heard him remembering to send a check to his old college at Harvard, isn't it?
Harvard. Don't ever let JB hear you say that. He's a groundhog.
Groundhog? But where'd he go to college?
Old Ivy. They're groundhogs. Mr. Bigley's very proud of his old school. Well, good night, Pawnee.
Night, Miss Jones.
Don't work too hard.
I won't.
Hello, stranger.
Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Snake.
Oh, hi, Ponty! Well, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
Sure has.
Haven't seen you since you got your new job.
Well, I've been working pretty hard.
Been a long day.
Yeah.
Say, Rosemary, where are you having dinner tonight?
Well, that depends.
On what?
Where I'm having dinner.
Oh! Well, here it is, 5 p.m. The finish of a long day's work. And there they are, both of them. The secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted. Not very much to say. I can hear those two little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
and he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
and now she's thinking,
He really is a dear.
and he's thinking,
But what a my career.
and she says, "Achoo," and he says,
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a long day.
well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. See, I heard there's a Yummy Friday special at Stouffer's. It's a $1.90 vegetable plate. Oh, and at the bottom of the ad, say, not bad. Service for two, $3.58. To make a bargain, make a date.
Wonderful.
It's fate.
Now she's thinking,
A female kind of trap could I spring?
and he's thinking,
I might as well forget the whole thing.
and then she's thinking,
Suppose I take his arm.
and he's thinking,
Well, really, what's the harm?
and she says,
Hungry?
and he says,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, it's been a long day.
Damn it! You've been complaining to your mother again. She wants you promoted.
Well, other schmucks are getting promoted. Why not me?
Well, I told your aunt.
Well, there. Oh, good evening, Mr. Bigley.
Oh, good evening, Miss LaRue.
Uncle Jasper.
I told you never to call me that around here.
Whatever, baby.
Haven't you got something to be doing?
I was just about to get my coat and go home.
Good. So, Miss LaRue, how do you like your new job?
It's a big fat nothing.
Hetty, don't talk that way around here.
I thought you were going to help me become a big businesswoman, like Betty Crocker or Oprah. So what happens? I'm stuck in the goddamn stenographic pool with no one to fish me the hell out.
Hetty, you have to learn that. Yes, miss, in a large operation like Worldwide Wickets, there are many multiple facets which help in the trade. Hetty, you just gotta be patient.
I gave up a wonderful job, head cigarette girl at the Copa.
But you said you hate all those men staring at you and making advances.
Well, it is no different around here in big business. At least at the Copa, when I got pinched, I got tipped.
Hetty, tell you what, how about I meet you at your place in 10 minutes and we can, talk it over?
No.
But Hetty! Yes, miss, in a large operation like Worldwide Facets, there are many multiple wickets. What are you still doing here?
Why, I'm waiting for the elevator.
Why don't you walk down?
It's 30 floors.
Why don't you jump? Nothing.
Very, one could say, attractive girl.
Oh, yes, I was just trying to make her feel at home. She seems to be a rather shy person, yeah.
I'm sure. Well,
Yes.
you go right on ahead. You know, I'm meeting Mother for dinner this evening. Mother just loves having dinner with me. I tell her everything that happens all day at the office. Now he's thinking.
The kid could really put me through hell.
And she's thinking.
The kid could even name the hotel.
And he's thinking.
I wonder if he dare.
And she's thinking.
There's blackmail in the air.
And he says.
It's a hold-up.
And she says.
Pew pew.
Wait a minute. Okay, bud, you're promoted. Well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long day.
Yes!
Good morning. Good morning.
Is it morning already, sir?
Good God, man, have you been working here all night?
Yes, sir. I just had some things to catch up on. I shouldn't be too much longer.
Well, don't push yourself too hard, Finch. There are limits, you know.
Oh, don't worry about me, sir.
Well, I just go get my clothes. Finch, what's that you're humming?
Was I humming, sir?
You were humming the old Ivy fight song.
Oh, I didn't realize that, sir. It must have been unconscious on my part.
Were you a groundhog? Did you go there, Finch? When did you graduate?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was thinking about the big game today. We're playing the Chipmunks, I can't get up there, though.
I can't make it up there either, but I hope those damn Chipmunks don't give us too much trouble. We'll be rooting for them, though, right?
Right.
Groundhog!
Groundhog?
Stand, old Ivy, stand firm and strong. Stand, old Ivy, hear the cheering clump. Stand, hold lively, and never yield. Rip, the chipmunk off the field.
When you fall on the ball,
and you're down there at the bottom of the heap,
Down at the bottom of the heap.
where the mud is oh so very deep.
Down at the bottom of the heap.
Don't forget, boy, that's why they call us. They call us Groundhog. 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 Rip, the chipmunk ran. Oh, lively, hear the cheering. Groundhog. Groundhog, God bless you, and never yield. Rip, the chipmunk off the field.
I enjoyed that, sir.
Me too, me too. Say, Finch, what are you, heading for around here? What's your ambition in this outfit? A bright young fellow like yourself, you must have it all planned out.
Well, sir, if I'm ever fortunate to be in a position where I have a choice, I'd like to do something real. Something down to earth. Something I can get my teeth into. The advertising department.
Advertising, son? No. I wouldn't want that for an old schoolmate of mine. It's too tough, too insecure. Why, this place has had 15 new advertising managers in the past year alone. The poor devils disappear at the rate of about one a month.
Why is that?
I fire them.
But if you did have a man with ideas, he could swing it.
Ideas, now that's what I look for. I keep hiring men who are supposed to have brilliant ideas. And not one of them will ever do what I tell them. No, son, no. You stick to where you are, you'll do just fine there.
That's the groundhog spirit.
Right you are, Finch, right you are.